Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video guys, I wanted to talk about why Royale High players are basically using the trading hub as a new place for like Sunset Island pageants in Royale High and why you shouldn't do it. But before we get into today's video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn notifications so you don't miss a video, because we're on the road to hitting 6,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and help me out. Now let's get into today's video. So guys, if you didn't know, basically I made a tweet on Twitter yesterday, or a few days ago I think, and basically somebody posted a photo of how players in the trading hub were charging people for, you know, rounds in pageants. And if you guys don't know, if you're like a regular Royale High player that goes into the trading hub, or if you don't know, I'll just tell you, players go into the trading hub to trade. And sometimes you'll get one or two servers that basically have people who are not in the trading hub to trade, and they'll basically like hold a pageant for diamonds. But the problem with that is that although yes, you could earn like diamonds from other players from trading, it's really not a good idea, especially since some players are usually like saying like, oh, you need to pay a fee just to be able to quote unquote be in this pageant. I don't think it's fair to other players. I don't think it's right to make players pay lots of diamonds. Someone said that they had to pay 1,000 diamonds to enter this pageant, and if you're a younger or like new Royale High player and you're trying to earn diamonds, those 1,000 diamonds are gonna mean a lot to you, especially since it's nearly impossible to farm in Royale High anyway. So when you have players who literally like do that, I feel like it's really messed up, and I don't think it's fair at all, especially since you are basically technically scamming in a way, because one, what fee are you paying to be in a pageant that's literally free in Sunset Island? Why should someone have to pay 1,000 diamonds? And that may not seem like a lot, but if you're a new Royale High player, it takes you like 3 levels to get to 1,000 diamonds. If you're a player who has like either 600 diamonds, it takes you 2. And for a player like me who has diamond multipliers, has all of them, it takes you like 1 level. And grinding in Royale High is extremely hard, especially since barely any diamonds spawn around the map. So it's like when you take advantage of players by saying, I'm gonna take your diamonds, and then if you don't win the pageant, you basically keep their stuff, I don't think that's fair at all. So I feel like, you know, don't do that, because it's like, you're in a way, you're technically scamming other players. You're telling them that they have to pay a fee just to be able to play a pageant in the game, 1. 2, if they lose this quote unquote pageant that's not supposed to be held in the trading hub anyway, they have to end up going without their diamonds that they gave you. Technically, in a way, you're just collecting diamonds from other players, and I don't think that's right, especially since now with quote-unquote Royale High inflation, it is really not okay to be doing that to other players, especially players who are new and younger and may not know like the value of Royale High diamonds right now. So yeah, this person says, Royale High community, how do we feel about admission fees for pageants? This girl did 1K admission fees, and it just rubbed me a bit off. So basically what they say is that, as you guys can see, I opened it up, you know, because whatever. Anyway, this is the interaction between the both of them. So one person, the person who did not start this, is basically saying there is an admission fee and that 1,000 diamonds goes to the player. So that's the person who was charging an admission fee. The person who replies says, never mind then. And the person who's charging the fee says KK, because, and the person who replies basically says that could be a scam. We shouldn't have to pay you to be a part of it. And the person who's charging says, I get how it could be seen like that. And they also said that the winner gets it all. And the person who replies says, well, that still could be a loss of 1,000 diamonds to others, and they 100% are correct, and I'm glad they stood up and said something about this, because honestly, I feel like Royale High players look for anything to make people pay large amounts of diamonds for. It's not okay to make players make players pay so much diamonds just for one little tiny pageant that you can do for free in Sunset Island. Hence the reason why I say stop making players pay for pageants, stop hosting pageants in the trading hub, especially since, you know, we have a map for that already. That's why Barbie created Sunset Island. And fun fact, Sunset Island actually did come out before the trading hub. And I get, you know, you want to give out diamonds, but at the same time, you shouldn't be charging people their own hard-earned diamonds or money for a pageant. So that's all I have to say about that. Please stop doing it. I feel like some of you guys are doing it because you're bored. And I feel like some of you guys don't understand that a lot of players don't have a lot of diamonds, and it could be a scam to new players. And you shouldn't take advantage of them at all. And this is to all new players. If you're watching this, or if you are a younger player who plays this game, or if you're watching this and you're older and you have a younger sibling who plays this game, please make sure that they don't fall for this, because it would be such a shame that they lost all of their diamonds to someone who knew better. The people who are entering it have no benefit. So think about how they might feel if they end up quote-unquote losing a round and then they have to give you their diamonds. There should be no admission fee for, you know, something that's free in another map. That's why I say yes, Sunset Island, I do admit, takes such a long time to do, because it's like you have 8 minutes to make an outfit, and I feel like they should really push it down to 5. But you know, I feel like I understand where people are coming from trying to do pageants in the trading hub, but honestly, you're better off playing it safe, because these people do not care. They will literally like say everybody lost the pageant, run off with your diamonds and leave the game. And that might become the new scamming method. So be careful. Do not enter these quote-unquote trading hub pageants. Be careful. They're going to take your diamonds. They are going to leave the game, and you're not going to get them back. If you see anybody even charging you 500 diamonds, do not take it. Do not do it. Because at the end of the day, if you get banned, or if something happens, because now players are getting banned if like one person trades an item, so you can get banned literally for that too. Or it's usually with halos. If one person trades a halo to another account, those two accounts, either the person who traded it or the person who got it, can get banned. The trading hub is not a place for pageants. And 3, if you want to have pageants, go to Sunset Island. It is going to be so much more worth it, because at the end of the day, you get like 200 diamonds after you do all of the, even if you lose, you still get diamonds. Even if you lose, you still get EXP. When you're in a pageant, quote unquote pageant, in the trading hub, you don't get anything. You lose all your diamonds, and it's basically a scam. So to those of you who are doing it, stop. And unless you're going to give everyone else's diamonds back after they lost the round, then don't do it. But that's all I have to say for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I do have another video coming out soon, so be sure to stay tuned. Bye everyone!